You're definitely gonna have to help me about. You're definitely gonna have to help me on this one. 100%. I'm not fully sure, like what it is. I'll read it, and then.
All right.
All right. Crafter offers Bitty Bug Soft Packer, crochet penis pattern for young trans and non-binary children. A trans. Okay, so I still don't know what this is yet. A transgender crafter is advertising a pattern for a crocheted prosthetic penis that can be worn by young trans and non-binary children. At this point, I kind of have an idea what it is.
Right.
The Lil Bug, as it's called, pattern comes in adult sizes, small, large, and XL, while the Bitty Bug is for children. Now, there is a disclaimer. The disclaimer says this product is not for infants or very young children. There has been some confusion for those who are not aware of what some trans youths go through and how prosthetics can help their experience. Thank you to the parents out there who support your trans youngsters, and we are honored to be a small part of their process. So the disclaimer sends mixed messages. If what I think this is
Right.
now,
You
just
do me a favor and please show the picture.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna show
they,
the picture because
because
even with the
right now, yeah, even with that long description, it's still very confusing. It's
but
still
even
very
with the picture,
confusing,
I'm
right?
like, what is this thing? I kind of like, anyways.
Right.
Okay, what is this?
You're asking me like I wear one. From what I read in the article, it came off as something that, if you're a female and you're transitioning into a boy or something like that, it's something that could make you feel more comfortable if you don't have the surgery. Just having that in your pants. I have no idea what it's for.
Okay,
I have no
that's what
idea
it
what it's for.
sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's how it was described, right? So uh, the person who made it said that they made it because they knew of somebody, they did it for themselves or their child. Somebody else found out about it, and then they asked for it for their daughter who felt like she was a boy or felt like he was a boy,
I get
however
it.
you want to, whatever pronoun you want to use, right? So they feel more comfortable having it because apparently there's something in some of them that just makes them feel more comfortable having something in that area other than what's actually there at the present time. Kind of just to, play
Well,
with the mind, I guess.
to what it says, prosthetic, right? So we
Hmm.
know what a prosthetic is, of course. It's just when I was reading it, I'm like, wait, prosthetics are normally like, like metal, plastic, we're thinking prosthetic legs, whatever, right? This is
Hmm.
crochet. This is a piece of like felt material. What are we talking about? That's where the confusion was. Okay, cool. I get what it is.
They made them out of silicone. Like apparently they have silicone versions of these already, but they're not comfortable. Is the problem. That
You're
that was the issue.
you're speaking from experience. Not
Clearly,
comfortable.
yeah, clearly, I'm speaking for experience. You see, you already set me up to get fired many shots. So go ahead. I'm ready. I
No,
got the
no, no.
bulletproof. Let's
Anyways,
go.
but look, okay, cool. Now I get what it is. I fully understand. Little slow.
Right.
I'm there now. Um, the the little bug disclaimer, not for children, but this one is for children. How can you have a disclaimer saying it's not for children, but then you clearly have a version of the product that literally says for children?
Yeah, and you look at the size of the thing. Look at the size of that thing. What I don't know what grown, even teenage boy. I don't know who's wearing. It's made. It looks like a child. It looks like a child's thing. Like let's be honest here. So I don't know what child at that age needs that. So it's very confusing to me.
Well, again, back to the disclaimer, this product is not for infants or very young children. There has been some confusion for those who are not aware of what some trans youths go through and how prosthetics can help their experience. Not aware of what they
Right.
go through, trans youth help the experience. Thank you to the parents out there who support your trans youngsters. We are honored to be a small part of their journey. Not for children. Thank you to the parents who are supporting their trans youths. We are honored to be a part of their journey, but not
Right.
for children. Just come
Yeah.
out and say what it is. You know what I mean? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know. You can't make one thing and then say it's another thing. There's a tweet in that article that I sent you to, a little bit down.
Oh, you want me
I
to
wish
read
I
it?
could. Yeah, if you could, because it's one of the ladies that speaks, like, she's into this. You know what I mean? So, and she speaks to what the creation of it.
The entire purpose of the prosthetic penises is if a trans identified female has some sort of genitalia anxiety, they can wear it to alleviate that dysphoria. Why would a very small diaper wearing child have any concerns, anxieties, or even awareness of their genitals?
You get somebody who knows what they're talking about. You hear what they say, which is that was a tweet from somebody who's obviously more knowledgeable than we are about this, and they posed that question right there, man.
You know, you have to wonder, right? So let's just say you have a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old little girl, and you see the 3-year-old little girl. She's going through her older sister's closet. She's taking out her bra. She's stuffing the bra. Maybe she's messing around with her sister's thongs.
Yeah.
Do we have a problem with that? I'm asking the parents out there. Do we have a... Because what I'm trying to say is if you don't have a problem with that, you're encouraging something. You're encouraging that child clearly wants to grow up a lot sooner than they need to, right? And by you saying that's okay, ha ha ha, it's funny, you're encouraging that. I'm not okay with that. Like, if I see my daughter doing that, I wouldn't encourage that. So the point that I'm trying to make is a little kid who is unaware, really even unaware of their genitalia.
Yeah.
What would they even know about this? And if you go and give it to them because you see maybe they're exhibiting certain behaviors that might, allude to them possibly being, gay or whatever have you later on, and then you buy them one of these, again, you're encouraging this behavior. I say, let them figure it out on their own.
Yeah. What would you do? Let me ask you a question though. What would you do if your daughter, let's give her like a really young, like 6, 7, came up to you, knew of this thing, felt like she wanted to get one, and asked you for it? What would your response be? And I know I'm putting you on the spot right there.
You're not putting me on the spot. My response would be no. And I would explain to her that I understand that you're feeling different. Daddy's always here. You could always express how you feel. We can have conversations. If that's fine. If that's how you feel, we can talk about it, whatever you want to talk. I'm always going to support you in your decisions. But right now, you're at an age where you're too young to make that type of decision. When you get to a certain age, if you still feel that way, we could talk about it then. But right now, you're just a little too young for that. But anytime you have any of those feelings, you're feeling confused, you're not sure, you come talk to mom, you come talk to dad. When you get to the age you still feel like that, we can have the conversation then. That's it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you, man. That's
I'm not gonna say
to me.
your feelings are wrong. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna, but too young.
You're gonna let a child be a child, is what you're saying.
Yeah. When I was 10, I wanted to drive.
Make grown life-changing, body-changing decisions when you're an adult.
Hey,
You got plenty of time.
everyone's different, but you asked, I answered. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here, man?
I agree.
Are you copping this for your child? Do you think this is right? Is it wrong? I don't know, man. It's a real loaded question. I'm gonna stop talking. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Deuces. I think culture appropriation is great.
Sorry. I wasn't ready. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, you said it before, but I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for that. That was good.
Hey, man. If I'm in support of people who think God made a mistake, I don't think God makes mistakes. But if I'm in support of those people, I don't see why I can't support people who are like, hey, I like, black culture. I like Asian culture. I like.
Right.
Why not? If you were born a man and you want to be a woman, I can support that. Why can't I support the other one? Anyways, what's her name? Kendall Jenner? One of the Jenners. Kendall Jenner. She's in hot water. She has a new tequila ad that has a lot of people up in arms.
Here we go again. There we go again.
Claiming the supermodel is taking advantage of Mexican culture to push her new beverage. But the truth is, well, this is what TMZ said. The truth is many celebrities have done the same. So her new beverage is tequila, right? And, so using... Shut up! Just shut up! I'm just so sick of it, man.
It's getting out of hand at this point, for real.
I'm just so sick of it. Clooney did it. The Rock did it. Kevin Hart did it. LeBron King James did it. What are we talking about?
What's the name of that beer that has the most interesting man in the world? What's the name of that beer? I forget. You know what I'm talking about,
I know
right?
the beer you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I think people know what beer I'm talking about. People are probably screaming at the screen right now. I have no idea. What
Leave it in the comments.
But let's just say that they say that the most interesting man is from somewhere that he's not from. So you bought the beer. You drank it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just, at the end of the...
I think it's because it's the Kardashian Jenner curse, bro. They put themselves in a position of blessings, but also this negative side to where there's so many eyes on them, which is great because there's so many eyes on them, allows them to make money, allows them to make moves, influence, power, all of that great shit. But with all of those eyes on you, every time you fucking do something, no matter what you do, there's going to be a large crowd that is negative against it just because the overall crowd is huge.
But
you know what I mean?
But that's the price you pay, and if they're willing to pay that price, I know I would be. Then you keep it rocking. I don't care. I don't know any of these niggas in my comments. It's say whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't offend me. All I know is the check was nice. And on top of that, if the tequila's good too, what are we talking about? It's not like I'm shoveling bull. Now, keep in mind, I have never tried this brand. I don't even know what it's. I've never tried it. But if the tequila's dope, then what's the problem? I'm not shoveling shit down your mouth and at the same time appropriating culture. It's one thing to appropriate somebody's culture and then do it horribly or just to sell some bullshit. But if the product's dope, you're doing it tastefully. Like, what's the issue here, man?
That's a solid point. That is a solid point.
I hate all of you.
Listen. That's a solid point because it made me think about some of the videos that we did in the past. And I don't know if you know which video I'm going to reference immediately, but it's the R. Kelly video. And with all of the bad shit that R. Kelly's done, people still love his music. The product is still good. Even with all of the bad shit that's done in his world, nobody seems to care. They still bump his music. Mm-hmm. But here we go. Kendall Jenner does a little commercial, which she said was to highlight the farmers who actually helped make the tequila. That's what the whole thing was about. That was the whole purpose behind it. So there was actually a purpose if you would ask, but you didn't. You got mad because it's Kendall. So she was trying to highlight all the things, but she went and she did it, and now she's catching a hella backlash for it. Like, come on, man.
This is why, if I was her, the very next thing I would do is fill my pool with dollar bills of all my money and just jump in it. Do like a Scrooge McDuck. Be like, thank you. And then just say the name of the tequila brand in slow motion and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you people are ridiculous. I thought you were
going to say fill the pool with some tequila.
Even that, whatever. Just throw it in. You people. I hate all of you. And you know who I'm talking about. All of you. I hate you all. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here? Do we live in an era where it is just way too sensitive? Joe Rogan called it. Well, we've been calling it, but Joe Rogan solidified it because,
more people listen.
There it is. He said it. Leave it in the comments.
It's true. Whatever.
Leave it in the comments, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. We'd like to get somewhere in the galaxy of Rogan. Deuces.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it, man. We gonna get
it. Sometimes petty is called for. Sometimes it's needed. Sarah Villard, 24, shared pictures of herself holding hands with a groom for hire while dressed in a long white gown to the tune of Gnarls Barkley. Crazy. She captioned the video, "Yup, I'm crazy." Villard and her ex-boyfriend broke up in 2019, and soon after, she quickly devised the envious scheme. Pretty sure you pieced it together by now. She rented Frankfurt's Villa Kennedy and enlisted the help of her friends to play bridesmaids. She shared photos on Instagram where she knew her ex would see this. She staged a effing wedding to get her ex jealous. Now, he found the pictures on Instagram. This is a quote from her. He found out through Instagram and texted me the next day and freaked out because he thought I was cheating on him while we were together. That, of course, wasn't the case, but he came to my house and wanted to talk to me afterward. I was like, not interested. Apparently, the TikTok video got like 1.8 million views, so she went viral, so something came out of it. But this is next level petty. Who does this? Now, to be clear, thumbs up, Sarah. I'm a fan. But, I mean, he thought that she was cheating while they were together. Does the response, like, hurt what she did? Does the response warrant the accusation? This is insane.
Listen. Any woman that's willing to go to this and clearly has that level of nonsense in her head that she just wants to get some type of revenge and is willing to do anything to get revenge. And let's be real, this is not an isolated situation. This is just an extreme situation because bitches be crazy. And when you break a woman's score, and what is it? You know the saying, some with a woman's score, you don't mess with them, man, because they get back at you and they try to do it tenfold. They try to do it tenfold, and this is no surprise. I had an ex-girlfriend. I broke up with her, and before we broke up, like a few months, I brought her to this one spot where I love to go grab some drinks. A few of my friends worked there that were managers and shit, right? So a few months pass, we break up. She decides now to quit where she's working and get a job at this place where I like to go hang out and have my drinks.
Seems logical.
Why? Yeah, why? Not because it's closer to her. No, because this place is actually further from where she lives. Just so I can no longer go there because she knows I won't go there if she's there. That was it. And I'm telling you, it's crazy bitches. I'm telling you. You like it. You like
I'm
the
for
movement?
it. I'm here for it. I love it. Listen, let me tell you something. The problem with what this chick Sarah did, as wonderful as it was, you kind of mark yourself. I mean, I give her an A for creativity. I'd collaborate with her on some marketing for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not about to date you though. Because look at what you did.
No.
Look at what you did. We don't know the real backstory, but okay. You know, from your lips to the public, he accused me of cheating on him. And that's what you did? Damn. Yeah. What if he actually, like, what if he cheated on her? What if he cheated? What would she have done? Murdered his mom? Like,
You remember how you said if somebody's charging me $14,000 for something, it should be like a body part or something?
Yes.
Yeah. This is
yeah.
I don't gotta finish that sentence.
Listen, Sarah, man, I'm a fan of your work. I really am. And once we get the coin together and we start looking at some marketing, I will be sending you a DM for sure. But you crazy. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here, especially to the ladies? Do you think this is extreme? Again, all he did was accuse her of cheating. This was her response. Do you think this is extreme? Do you think it's justifiable? What's the craziest ish you've ever done because you've been accused or whatever have you? Be careful. Don't get yourself marked out here. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Deuces. Okay.
It's my favorite spot to go get drinks, man. Like, I love going. I really love going there. I did. I swear.
Well, it's easy. This is an easy fix. All you got to do is go back to the spot with a doper girl and just be kissing up on her and blah, blah, blah. Make her uncomfortable.
Yeah, you do like petty. I like it.
I told you, I'm the king. Anyways, this is what I mean. We get it. Sarah,
no, we get it. I get it too.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yo, Chris, we got to 200 subscribers,
Finally.
man.
Finally.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to stop there. We have a new goal. The new goal is 500 subscribers. So what I need you to do, I need you to like these videos over here. I need you to subscribe right here, man. Two guys doing the podcast, man.